Hey guys! So in this first video I'm going to show you how to make a skirt out of a recycled piece of clothing, something you didn't want in your drawer. So not until after I actually finished the video did I realise I can't do voiceover on the Movie Maker that I have. So a lot of the first 2 minutes is just wording and you'll have to read through, but hopefully it will be clear enough, so I hope that you'll be able to understand it. So yeah, this is a good little project to do it over the Easter holidays if you're bored, so get stuck in and I hope you enjoy it.
To know what to say, mind is a razor blade. To call for hands of above, to lean on, would it be good enough for me now? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands of above, to lean on, wouldn't be good enough for me now. To call for hands of above, to lean on, wouldn't be good enough. And you knew the hand of the devil, and you kept us away.
Comparisons are easily done once you've had a taste of perfection, like an apple hanging from a tree. I pick the ripest one, I still got the seed. You said move on, where do I go?
Okay, so now that you have your fabric, you've got two options of how you're going to put it together. You can either use pattern pieces, or you can use your own measurements and model it on a stand. I'm going to show you both ways. Okay, this is a standard pattern piece, which you can get out of Vogue magazines or buy in fabric shops. It can look quite hard to understand, so I'm going to briefly go through how to read them properly and how to use them. Each of these outfits will have a letter on them, either A, B, C or D. So I can cut out this back bodice piece and it can be used for both design A and B and for the lining. So if you cut it out, you can keep reusing it, and especially with the ones in magazines, they'll have ones that overlap. Seeing one from a magazine, you're more likely to find that there'll be lots of different pattern pieces on the piece of paper. So always make sure that you follow the line correctly instead of accidentally cutting half of it out. But these are quite simple to follow. It will tell you where the green line is, how much seam allowance is on it, so there's 1.5, and the hem, which will be 5 centimeters, which is all included. Okay, so with some of these pattern pieces, they'll give you a key of all the different sizes you can have, and they'll have different marks, or they will actually say on the pattern piece what sizes you can have. So all you need to do is cut up to the lines. In the fabric I have right here, I've already got 2 darts put in, so I need to put another 2 darts in the other piece. So once you've got all the pieces with all the darts and the end lining, it's time to sew them up. sew the darts, simply sew it off a diagonal line like a triangle. Okay, so now that you've sewn it together, you should have something that looks like this. If you're planning to put a zip in, you should have only done up halfway the seam, and you sew into the seam of the zip. Okay, so now that you have your skirt, you're going to need to make a waistband. You're going to need pieces that are like triple the size you want the actual waistband, because you're going to be folding it over, and then plus there'll be extra seam allowance which you'll need. So to measure it, you need to measure it out carefully and cut it out carefully. For your waistband, it's probably a better idea to add interfacing or Bondaweb to make it stronger when you're sewing it together. So all you have to do is get the Bondaweb same size as the waistband. Okay, once you have ironed on your Bondaweb, you need to iron in the two seams on each side to make it easier to sew. Make sure that you also have your mizzle line, which can easily be ironed out once you've done your seams. Okay, what you need to do now is loosely pin your lining to your skirt, and then put over the waistband like so. So into the little fold, and fold it over like that. Pin that together and then sew it on, and then you'll have a nice finish in your skirt like this. All you need to do now to finish is do the hems. So if you fold it over twice, like so, you create a roll hem, and then all you have to do is pin that in place, and then sew it on the sewing machine, and you have a nice finish. So we're finally done. So now you have a brand new outfit out of an old one from your wardrobe that you don't want, or like I did, buy one from a second-hand shop and make it into something that you want. I hope this has been a benefit to you. So if you like this video, please post videos with your finished skirts, and hopefully I'll show them in one of my next videos. So I'm going to leave you now with a few more tips on our little project we've just done. And thank you for having me. Bye!